vegetables. Hi, by the way, today at Kim's Kitchen, welcome. These are the vegetables you're going to have. There are some onions, some green peppers, some whole peppers, potatoes, carrots, and red onions. And then I season my pot with pepper, curry, and a couple other secret ingredients I have that I put in my pot. And then the pot is really seasoned like this, and you let the curry pause. So you just roasting the curry, you're starting from there, like we're roasting the curry. That's curry roasting. Then you take some fresh guilt and you lay it on top of the curry. As so, not like you're making a lasagna, but got a mess going on today. You're not necessarily touching the curry, you're still letting it roast, and you're like putting the curry on the top, and then we're gonna season it again with some Larry's. Not too much, guys. With some garlic. As much as you want, guys. Garlic is good for you. With some black pepper. And then we're just going to let that rest. We're not going to even stir that. We're just going to let it rest. Pause. This is oxtails. I've been having these going. If you can see, the pot is seasoned. It's kind of frozen. I don't season my meat per se in a sink. I just let my pot do all of the seasoning because that's the way it should be. So these are kind of like soaking and throwing, because the new rules is don't throw your meat out. So I'm trying to they are actually nicely seasoned and breaking apart oxtails. So these are my oxtails. Pause. Put a whole piece of garlic inside while it's roasting with the seasoning and the oxtails. And all these seasonings that were used, that's in the pot cooking and roasting. I'm just gonna take these the goat and drop the garlic in and give it a stir. So you can see the curry that's roasted on the bottom is coming up. And you can actually hear it like roasting. And you can see the pot with all the seasoning. That's why I don't try to season my meat too much until it's finished roasting. That gives you the curry goat flavor. Okay, so now we're gonna stir it from the bottom so it won't stick. Bring all the bottom meat from the bottom to the top. So it won't stick. Each side, left side, right side. So you can see the curry is roasted in it. Give it to me. Yeah. The curry is roasted in it. And then we're going to add some vegetables. 2 handfuls at a time. Let's get some onions and peppers and potatoes and stuff. We're adding the vegetables in. So you got some red pepper, you got potatoes. Add some vegetables. You keep adding your vegetables now so your vegetables can roast. So there you have your vegetables, right? Alright. So that's good for that. Pause. Come on, baby. So these are the oxtails, which are really cooking slow. But we're going to add the vegetables to the oxtails too. So there you have peppers and carrots and potatoes and celery and carrots and potatoes and the goat. This is oxtails. I'm sorry. Go ahead. We're doing 2 meals at one time. So that looks like enough vegetables for that one. Right? And then we're going to add 2 cups of water. Just my hand. Yeah. 2 cups of water so it won't burn. And then it'll start stewing. And you're going to get some garlic, some pepper, some Lawry's seasoning, and some Mrs. Dash for your vegetables. So that is actually my 4th cup of water. It all depends on what kind of crock pot and how much gravy you want. So I'm going to just add some Mrs. Dash to my vegetables. A little Lawry's seasoning to my vegetables. Some black pepper. And some garlic. And then I'm going to give it a good stir. But I want my meat to stay down because I need my meat to cook more than my vegetables. And then I'm just going to and let that simmer in goodness. Pause. I didn't add enough vegetables to this, so I will be adding some more vegetables because I love a lot of vegetables. And my goats. So as you see, I'm adding some more curry. Some more curry to my vegetables. Mrs. Dash is a good seasoning to have for your vegetables too. I love adding vegetables just for it makes it such a stew, especially when it's cold outside and you don't necessarily have to put your vegetables all the way down. They're going to seep down in there all on their own and all of that goodness. We're going to start adding some water. So there's 1 cup of water. And this is a crock pot, guys. I started at around 2 o'clock. It's now 4:20. I roast for 2 hours, and now I am starting the process of it stewing for another 2 to 3 hours. So this is one of those warm dishes for the cold weather that takes around 6 to 8 hours to cook. So that's 3 cups of water. And I'm not going to really stir my vegetables down. I'm going to let my vegetables sit and let the meat still cook at the bottom. So it is 4:21. You see the time. And we'll come check it again in 2 hours.